A very good evening to all you beautiful subscribers out there, and welcome back to the channel. Here again, my second shift of the week, after having 2 nights off. Slowly getting into it. Whatever you did during the day, I hope you had a fantastic day. The kids are now back at school. Yay! I bet they're happy to be back as well. And then obviously their next holiday, I think, is Christmas time, and that's just around the corner. It'll be here within a blink of an eye. Before we know it, we'll be opening our presents and blah blah blah, singing Old Lang Syne in a few days after, and then we start all over again. Back to a new year, 25. Yay! It's my grandson's birthday coming up soon in 3 days time, on the 7th, so he's 2. He's already started his terrible twos already. He's a little monster, it really is. But he's so powerful. The child is a brute. For a child of his age, he's just awesome. I can't wait to go down at the weekend to see him with his presents, because I think my son and my father-in-law bought him a electric car. It's a Mustang. I'll take some videos of it, but it looks absolutely awesome. It's got headlights, brake lights and everything. So and he's fascinated with cars, absolutely loves cars. He'll sit on my lap when I'm in the car. He'll sit on my lap and he'll start pressing all the buttons, indicators and everything like that. And if I'm in the drive, especially at his house, because they got like a little drive, I'll start the engine up and I'll put it in forward, and we go about 10 yards and then reverse back, and he's steering the wheel and putting the windows up and down and everything, and popping the hooter, and I'm like, yeah, you carry on, kiddo, you carry on. He absolutely loves it. So this car that he's getting for his birthday, and it's remote control as well, so my daughter, she can take control of it when it's out on the street. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It should be brilliant. I was looking when I got back from my run this morning. I went onto my laptop because I uploaded my video that I shot from the night before, and it usually, editing a video, it can be a pain. It really can. It's just so time consuming. I do it all myself. I do all the clips, I do all the little video clips and stuff like that. I do it all, and it takes me about an hour, and then I obviously have to upload it to YouTube and blah blah blah. But just before I went onto my clip champ, which I do all my video editing on, there's sort of like the Google Edge thing that you get, or Edge for the network, and there was a snippet that came up from the DVLA. There's a driver in the UK who was driving on 173 points on their driving license. There's over 50 other drivers that are driving on 93 points on their driving license. I mean, I think, what the hell is the point in having a driving license? What the hell is the point in taking a driving test? Why not just jump in a car, learn how to drive, and then just drive? If you're lucky enough not to get caught, you won't get caught. So, but and they put it down to the fact that it's hardship. Sometimes they don't take your license off you because it's hardship. Hardship comes under you're having to drive for somebody else because they're going to doctor's appointments, they're going to hospitals, or you're picking up their prescriptions and stuff like that. I don't think it's got anything to do with your job whatsoever. So you can drive at breakneck speed to get somebody to an appointment or a hospital appointment, or to pick their prescription up, and get flashed and fined, and then get points on your license, and it doesn't matter because it's hardship. What a crock. It's absolutely absurd. It really is. So that was one of the stories that I picked up on the internet. There was another very sad story. A young girl, I think she was 10 years old, got mauled to death up north, and I think it's not, it's an occurring thing now. It's happening quite often, and it happened quite a few times in the past as well. There's been multiple incidents that's happened with dogs, dangerous dogs especially, that are attacking people, attacking children. And the worst thing about this incident is it was actually a pet. It was a family pet that killed the child, and it is absolutely heartbreaking. Now, yeah, you can blame it on the owners of the dog for bringing the dog up. I think that's where probably most of these situations with these dangerous dogs stems from, is the actual training of the dog itself. Something triggers, and like anything else in the animal world, it's unpredictable. It's unpredictable in the human world as well. You know, we are unpredictable. We are an unpredictable race of human beings, a lot like the animal world. So yeah, the animal that has mauled that child has been put to death, has been destroyed. You know where I'm going with this. With humans, it's totally different. We put them in prison, and the taxpayers pay for their 3 meals a day, their living, especially if they've murdered somebody. And there's no doubt in the judicial system's mind that this person has committed the murder or the crime. Yeah, the murder more than anything, because that is the worst crime that you can ever commit. Then surely that person should be put to death. Surely. It happens for the animals. We are just a race of mammals at the end of the day. The same as most of the majority of the animals on the planet. They're all mammals. Why when there's probably 99.9, okay, they'd probably need 100% proof that this person has committed the crime. But if you know, you cannot get away with what there is now in this day and age of forensics, face recognition, CCTV, statements, you know, video footage. It's all there. Everything is there that can convict a person of a serious crime. Even cold cases that have been going on for years, that have been going for years and years and years and years, all of a sudden have a break in the case itself, and the person gets brought to justice and gets put in prison. Now, there's 2 people in prison at the moment: the Menendez brothers, who killed or murdered their parents back in 1989, and they might be getting a reprieve. They might be getting freed from prison pretty soon. A date is still waiting to be released, whether or not they're going to get set free. Person myself, those pairs should have been put to death. They should have been, without a shadow of a doubt, they should have been put to death. All the evidence was totally against them, stacked up. There was 100% proof that they actually committed the crime because they admitted it. So yeah, they should have been given the death penalty, but they weren't. They were given 2 life sentences, and now all of a sudden, for some reason, there's a change. Now you can blame that on social media. You can blame it on the Netflix program that was brought out, and then they obviously put their 2 pence worth saying how wrong it was, and this is what happened, and blah blah blah. They were abused, blah blah blah, and all the wokes have gone, oh no, they were abused as children, and you know, this is what they've done to take revenge on their parents. What a load of crap! Absolute rubbish. Nothing, like I say, if you've never ever seen the program, then please watch it. And there's been a film about it as well. Right, I'm gonna find my trailer because I've got a nice easy one tonight. I'm off down to Hacknell first, and then Basingstoke, and then I'm back, and then that is me finished. So hopefully I'll get back pretty early, and then I can jump on my laptop and do some more editing. My life is just so it's so full of joy. It really is. Right, I'm out of here. So please drive safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics, because they are bloody everywhere. They really are. Oh yeah, and oh my god, and I don't know whether you know, and for local people around here, you probably know it, the A5 from Tamworth back to Warsaw, you got a double island. One goes off to the M6 toll, the other one goes off to Lichfield, and then off to Warsaw. Well, on the second island, it goes into 3 lanes. So you've got 2 lanes that go down the A5, and the right hand lane goes to Lichfield and the A38. was a car on my left hand side as the lights had just changed, so the car on my left in the left hand lane is going towards the A5 because it's in the left hand lane. It's A5 only. So I went round to the because it splits into two. I went round to overtake her because it's a female driver, and just cut straight across the 3 lanes into the A38 Litchfield Road, and literally cut with no indication whatsoever, just cut straight across. And then when she cut in front of me, I had to slam my brakes on and smash my horn because I nearly went straight into the back of her, well, more or less straight into the side of her. Puts her indicator on, our sender's hanging out the second lane. I was absolutely fuming, and as I looked round, she's waving a fist at me. What are you doing? I actually felt like stopping the car, turning off the engine, getting out and just dragging her out and beating her to death. But there was trucks behind me, there was other cars behind me. I was like, I just couldn't believe it. Just could not believe it. Luckily, I was switched on enough to slam my brakes on and not run into the side of her, because if I'd have been looking down or looking in my mirror, something like that, I'd have had a crash. I'd have had an accident, and I didn't have my dash cam on. Oh, that'd have been awesome. Right, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm going. See you for my 3rd shift. So like, subscribe, please leave me a comment on anything that I've covered tonight. It'd be awesome to hear from you. It really would. And I'll see you for my 3rd shift, like I said, tomorrow. So take care, guys. Cheers.